Good morning, everyone. My name is Ansar Sheikh, Triple E Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, St. Peter's Engineering College. In this lecture, I am going to tell about electric traction, introduction to electric traction, major classification, requirements, merits and demerits, what is the supply system, what is an speed variation, factors affecting energy consideration, traction features, recent trends. Introduction. The locomotion in which an electro locomotive is nothing but we are going to apply some force. By applying a force, it will be going to be a move ahead. The locomotion in which the driving force is obtained from electric motor is called the electric traction system. Here, that force we are going to get from an electric motor. By using that electric motor, we are going to driving force, and then it will be going, the locomotive will start moving. That system we call it as an electric traction system. These are various systems. There are various systems of electric traction existing, such as electric train, trolley buses, diesel electric vehicles, and gas turbine electric vehicles. And previously, we are going to use any diesel engine vehicles. In some cases, we can use gas turbine electric vehicles. In some cases, we are going to use an electric train, trolley buses. We are going to use electric traction system. Here we are using some diagrams which will consisting of an electric traction system. Major classification of traction is without non-electric traction system also we can having some tractive force. That examples is previously we used steam engine drive or engine drive. In electric traction system we are having a diesel electric drive, gas turbine electric drive. The requirements of ideal traction system is it must having an tractive effort should be high so as to have rapid acceleration. The wear on the truck should be minimum. The equipment should be capable of withstanding large temporary loads. The speed control should be easy. It must be pollution free. We are having a low initial cost and maintenance cost. The locomotives should be self-contained and able to run on any route. Merits of electrification is it is having high starting torque, less maintenance cost, cheapest method of traction, rapid acceleration and braking, less vibration, free from smoke and flue gases, hence used for underground and cavalry railways. The demerits of electric traction is that it is having a high capital cost, problem of supply failure. The electrically operated vehicles have to move on guided track only. Additional equipment is required for achieving electric braking and control. Different systems of traction we are having: direct steam engine drive, direct IC engine drive, steam electric drive, IC engine electric drive, petrol electric traction, battery electric traction, battery electric drive, and then electric drive. IC engine drive this is the diagram for IC engine drive. Supply system for electric traction, we can use DC or AC system, DC system or AC system. In AC system we can give AC, single phase AC or three phase AC, and composite system also we are having. We can use single phase AC to DC or single phase to 3 phase also we can use. Speed time curve for train movement, acceleration, constant acceleration, speed curve running, free run or constant speed period, coasting period, or retardation or braking period. There are different types of services we are having: urban or city services, suburban services, and mainline services. Types of speed in traction system is crest speed, average speed, and schedule speed. Functions affecting energy consumption: distance between the two stops, the train resistance, acceleration and retardation, train movement. These are the types of motors what we are using for traction purpose. DC series motor, we can use AC series motor, 3 phase induction motors. Why? Because these are having a high starting torques. The characteristics are the main features of electric motors. Whatever you are using in electric traction, that motors must have these features. That is, it must having high starting torque, simple speed control, regenerative braking. It must having a better communication, capability of withstanding voltage fluctuations. It must having a mechanical features, light in weight. That means the motor whatever you are using it must be a less weight. Small space requirement, robust and should be able to withstand with vibrations. Recent trends in electric traction is that we can use a tap changer control, thyristor control, chopper control, microprocessor controller. These are the recent trends we are having in this microprocessor control. Thank you.